bots. Been lazy. Knock this out. That's cool. You are grinding. Probably do it till we burn out most of the AP. Probably chill.
我をもたたんつむかり村正すなわち宿業からの解放なり
Swap to Umu. I'm actually wondering, in retrospect, maybe I don't even have to run the
一切主上出武将
because at this point, if Umu gets swapped in, she's technically efficient. She does 10%, and because Muralasa still has a 50% battery, now there is the argument though that she's still giving she's still giving the attack steroid on round 2. So I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to risk it when this note is already annoying as is. It was 100% perfectly like effective, and there was never a chance of failure. I would probably consider it more, but I don't want to take an unnecessary gamba. Yes.
過分を捨て重さを捨て早きを捨ててめえをした
Bed for today. I'll have to make dinner today. I'll probably be lazy, but at least I'll have it done. Can't be lazy forever. As much as my body wants to be lazy. Don't need to do anything weird, so just do this.
縁を切り定めを切り業を切り我をもたたんつむかり村正
It's a severed karma.
宿業からの解放なりおまけだ持ってきなランドこいつはできねえぞ
You know, like, I'm trying to think, like, how would I do this to ensure that consistency always a kill?
縁を切り定めを切り業を切り我をもたたんつむかり村正
Sever certainty. It's a severed karma.
宿業からの解放なり
Ooh.
八重垣
Arch crits are so crazy. Honestly, Muralasa is in P2 actually wildly broken for me.
運命をかけた戦いであれば熱を帯びなさい。運命をかけた戦いであれば世界です。今のうちに準備。
Yes, that kills.
過分を捨て重さを捨て早きを捨ててめえを捨て活目しやがれ剣の鼓動ここにあり。
The GOAT Muramasa, he is the GOAT. And honestly, he's so good for this node. Like, I tried several different strategies and none of them will work with consistently. Muramasa has been easily the most consistent one for this node for me. It's just crazy how good he is. No, I also think he's good just because the saber department is so kind of scuffed. I forget, why do I not use... I remember why I don't use Artoria for this. I think it's because of the face cards. I think it's the only reason why. Because Artoria should be able to do this fairly easily. Except for that Buster Artoria would be fine with this. I don't know why I'm not doing that. But it's because of that right there. So if I don't specifically hit Artoria cards from the final node, it's kind of funky. Let me go check it real quick. I forget why I don't do it. Because I feel like it should work. I just have to run the weird Oberon strat. I might do the other reason too. Hold on. Why am I not running this? There's got to be a reason I was not doing this. But I have forgotten why. And then we run. Where's that card at? There's a specific card for this. I don't remember where I have it. It's a 5-star, right? Let's see if I can find it. Is it this? Yeah, it's Duke of Flame. I'm like 90% certain it's Duke of Flame. Is there a better version of this? Increased MP charge by levels. I wonder if I can find that. See, there's MP charge. I actually don't see anything similar. Double check some of the cards I have, but I don't think I have anything. Oh my god, that text. Increase Buster card effectiveness, increase MP charge by 2 levels. That's probably it. It's probably the best thing I have, ironically, comparatively. Because this only does... Oh, well, this increases MP strength by 20%. But I'm fairly certain the Buster version, this is honestly probably better right now. I don't care about MP gain, not as a Buster unit. just looking at some of my other cards, like trying to figure out why this strategy, like why to use a different strategy. I'm like sitting here thinking about it and like, that's super weird that I'm not running Buster for this. But I don't remember why. I think we always go with that Buster one, weirdly enough, in this particular case, just because it is in a lead. It should, in theory, be stronger always. So, I'm just gonna try. And then just talk about Cine so she can get some bond. And this just needs to be Mona Lisa. Where's Mona? Alright. Is there any? I think that might have been it. It might have been for a craft essence purpose. So one other thing I could think of, maybe. But we don't need that. We can swap that to literally anything else, right? Okay, yeah. So now we put teeth on. Alright, let's give this a try. I don't remember why I'm not doing this. I feel like there's a really obvious reason, but I don't know why. What's this? Is that what it was? Only doing 100k per target? I think it was 100k, right? Well, let's see, I did 500 to 3 targets, so it's about 100 and what? 160 something k? Roughly? I don't need to do anything here. Do I? Do I care? Again, we're doing some testing here. I don't know how good this actually is. Boom! 147k on the middle target. Oh, right. Yeah, that's why. That's 100% the reason why. Why does she not kill that? That's wild to me. I think that's what it was, 100%. Like, that's so strange that that doesn't kill. Like, I feel like Arteria should always be able to blow that one up, but she doesn't. Like, double Korean Skya plus round buffs don't allow her to clear. Like, to me, that's just wild. Like, I don't understand why that would be. Alright, well, we wasted time. Now I've reminded myself, never run any other comp ever again. Only Oberon. I mean, only Muramasa. Muramasa's the only one I can trust. I wonder if it's, like, not good because they're dancing coins, so they don't get, like, all the, like, buffs that, or, I don't get all the extra damage that I normally would have. It's gotta be the only thing I can think of. Oh, this looks so cursed.
前例を見せる。
万人は程度が出る。
この道に勝利を。お参りしておきます。皆様。火薬なの。
Alright.
ええ、お任
At
せ
least we'll be able to kill it now. But yeah, we're never doing that ever again. Holy lord.
束ねる星の息吹。輝ける命の本流。
That's just crazy that a Buster unit doesn't have the damage, but an Arts unit has the damage. Like, double Arts unit has more damage than the fully buffed up Buster unit. Like, that's crazy. Well, we tried. We learned. It's good that I learned some stuff along the way. So, what's my goal today? My goal is at least one, maybe two of the dojins. I'm a little bit more energetic today, so I should be able to make a little bit more progress than I have the past couple days. Is this story about to draw cringeworthy? Even though the mental damage I suffer as a result doesn't make me advantage. What? I want to make a manga starring me, and I want to make it a romantic comedy. Wait, is she stupid? She wants to make a romantic comedy following herself? Has decided to make a new book that isn't about Altria. I plead the fifth. We're gonna need a little bit more to go on. I want to make a romantic comedy starring me. That sounds like it's going to be a beautiful manga. Or it'll be something so cringe it'll kill us all from sheer embarrassment. Dude, have y'all ever, like, watched an anime or a cartoon or something, and, like, someone does something on screen that is just so cringe or painful or something that you just, like, you physically have to stop watching it because you're just like, nah, I can't. I can't with you. I was hoping maybe you could help us out again. Would that be okay? Sure. She is very cute, but her personality would drive me crazy. Wait, what? So Chloe's just giving her the escort. If I can't pull this off, I'll die from embarrassment. No exaggeration. Please go. Please let me your help. I don't want to think about it, but I intuitively sense what you mean. Even so, this is what I want to draw, to experience love and romance in all its glory, even vicariously. Alright. An artist motivated. You're gonna make people think I'm some kind of whip cracker. Leader and I were just having a nice talk. What about you, big sister? Are you done talking? Oh, I like the sound of that. They just never treated me like an older sister figure at all. I mean, technically, y'all are like twins. About to say, they're twins, but I'm trying to remember because they're like the Chloe backstory is so convoluted to me. I can't remember it anymore. I'm really gonna let my shit. Remember not to work too hard yourself, Chloe. While I do think it's unlikely, we don't want to risk a repeat of that happening again. Ooh, damn. For one thing, there's not enough time to change Jennifer in for another. I really don't want to end up squished. Please don't bring that up. I was hoping to leave behind a bad summer dream. Oh, man. Even if it was just a dream, it's still a sign that your dedication is great. I promise you that no one here fears or dislikes the calamity of editing. So I urge you to help the artist however you like. I heard there are tokusatsu stories in this world that began from heartbreak, so don't worry about people who may think worse for you if they're struggling to sleep. If anything, it only adds to your gravitas. No lives were lost in that disaster. After all, I suggest you may think of it as an accomplishment you leave off your resume. But personally, I'd rather not see it get a sequel. I do like how, like, all the knights are kind of acting like Big Brother to Chloe. That's kind of cool. Like, they're kind of acting like Big Brother-ish. Eating. Feed my servants. Give them all the food. I'm a firm believer in feeding people. It's good. It's good, Civ. I'm gonna make a self-insert romantic comedy, but I can't figure out the hook. What am I going to do? I mean, the hook is you're fucking crazy. Oh, nice. That won't be changed, right? That's right. Just leave it where it is, please. But you can't compromise on this. No buts. Good. Looks like they formed a kind of mentor-apprentice relationship, independent master. When did that happen? Now, since it's a romantic comedy, you got to start with the encounter. Girl meets girl and all that. Even if they used to be childhood friends, they're still going to need to... Oh, right. I was like, why are they saying girl meets girl? I'm like, right, because my protagonist is a girl. Fantasy, science fiction, present day. Present day. Okay. Alright, present day setting is set is. So now that we know when they meet, the next question is, how do they meet? Well, Master, could you come up with a couple of ideas for us to choose from? It's okay if they're cliched. Maybe she could be the first person to talk to you after you choose. Maybe they could be neighbors. This is so generic. But I don't really like have an attachment to the neighborhood trip. I guess we do the transfer school thing. A classic. So I'd be starting at a new school, she'd say hi, and then swoon. I don't know. Seems like things are moving awfully quick. No point pumping the brakes here. I want to have the enemy get. I want to have them get all loving as quickly as possible. Now return to your senses, Yanzo. The moment I decided to draw this romantic comedy, I swear I would never return to my senses again. Just focus on going full speed ahead. Alright. This is like one of those fish that need to keep swimming or it'll die. Do you think you could sing something a little more encouraging, Sir Tristan? And talk about being easily influenced. I mean, she's got no psych. Here's how the romantic comedy begins. In a different time, a peaceful time. Alright, so this is just the rom-com. I've about to say, I've watched enough rom-coms where I can kind of guess where this is going. Where's this setting borrowed from? Wait, what? Dude, this is stupid even for a rom-com. a good rom-com also builds up the love interest. It's not immediate. If it's too immediate, then it takes away from that romantic feeling. I could be overthinking it too, but Lord knows I'm not a rom-com writer by any stretch of the imagination. At best, I'm only working on a sci-fi novel. We can eventually put more time and energy into it. Alright. Oh, I didn't change my mic positioning. Hopefully I'm not also, like, perma-muted again. No. Have to make sure, I'm never sure. Would you like a drink? It's an energy drink. It should at least be good for you. It tastes like steel, copper, and cardboard. Why don't you take a real break? I do feel better now that I know what the hook is. Oh, it doesn't have any oomph. Hey, nice. You down for some surfing, Master? I'm not much of a surfer. I've never been surfing in my life. I'm not any kind of writer at all. If you asked me to write an essay, I'd sooner die than finish a paragraph. Thankfully, I'm not that bad. I'm still a math science person at the end of the day, but I can at least do some writing. So I don't mind. Like I said, I am kind of working on a sci-fi novel, even though I've only, like, where am I at in my sci-fi novel? I'm only on chapter 4. So I'm not very far into it. And I've been working on it for, like, over a year. I just need to, like, actually commit, like, a lot of time to it, and it's just, that's something I'm not very good at. Also, probably because I have too many things I'm trying to do all at once. And so, in a weird way, I'm not being successful in any one thing. So, like, even recently, I've been working on a board game. So, I think the board game, though, will probably be done a lot quicker, just because, mechanically speaking, I already know how to make the game work. I just have to do some extra balancing and some readjustments, but, like, I've already done, like, some initial play testing with my board game idea, and it actually works really well. I just need to make some changes. But I may have to take some advice and actually try to rebuild it in a Tabletop Simulator and have more people play test it. Actually, that'd be kind of an interesting stream idea. I don't think I have a large enough audience for this, but it would be kind of cool to, like, have a day where, like, if I were to rebuild a Tabletop Simulator, maybe people, like, if I had, like, a Saturday stream where there's, like, maybe, like, roughly, like, 8 to 10 people in stream, like, open it up for people in stream to actually, like, join and, like, test out the game. That'd be kind of fun. I'll keep that idea in the back of my head. There may come a day where I get to use that. I'll have a coffee float, please. How about you, Master? A soda, please. Well, it is Master Street, right, Master? Of course. Incredible. She just came out and said it. That's the kind of bravery I'm missing. Goodness. Alright, now that you're more relaxed, get this meeting started. On that surfing part, I remember a long time ago I was with some other kids who were learning how to, and I was just not interested in trying. Then around the end, when they were finishing, I decided to try to end up successfully making my way back without any help from the instructor. That's sick. I've never had the opportunity to learn to surf. It'd be kind of interesting. The thing is, how can I put this? First of all, I'm very happy with Hoyonzo, or the character Hoyonzo. As the protagonist, she never decides what she wants to do. When she stumbles, she keeps moving forward. But as a model student, she's also wise. In a lot of ways, she feels like her own idea. Now, the problem is in her partner. Ooh. Ooh. But being nice and having a great smile isn't enough to win readers over. Shocked. Both halves of the couple need to be equally charming. It's not enough for Hoyonzo to just be the prettiest girl in school or just to be kind, sweet, and all that. We need scenes showing us the partner's inner thoughts and feelings or things she's actually done. And if there are any scenes that can give us some heartfelt interaction with one another, we need to see those too. That's how the readers will come to love her, which will ultimately lead to loving Hoyonzo. I get it, I do. But you'll never finish this book if you pull back now. I sure that this is the hill I'm choosing to die on. Ooh. It is courage. Go on, Master, you should cheer for her too. Ganbatte. Alright, cool. Hopefully we have motivated her. I have a feeling we have not properly motivated her. Ooh, what the hell is this garbage? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn on summer units. We're gonna grab our Scathic. We're also, hold on, because I keep making this mistake. I don't want to make it again. Okay. Do I need a single target for any reason? I don't think I'm going to need a single target. I don't think I'm going to need Ponpocorin. Ponpocorini. Then I don't know if it's single target or AoE. It's probably one of those weird, like, two target fights. So, we'll throw her in the back and just see what happens. I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be one of those weird, like, two target fights. Da, 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 da. Nope, it's a single target. I've been debated. I'm dumb. Ace? Oh, I don't think I actually even... That was it? That's it? You know what? Fine then. Let's go. Alright. Scathic, murder my enemies. Murder them! Oh, it's almost dead. Oh, it almost died. We were so close. Well, now it is dead. I can just do this. And goodbye. Why is Gathic Summer so strong? Like, that's not even like a little bit strong. It's kind of crazy strong. Like, as strong as she is, I would probably never need to use Summer Ushi ever again. Because she's just crazy. And I think, like, Summer Ushi might even be, like, MP2, MP3. But I just don't need it compared to, like, the MP5 Scathic Summer. Oh, okay, one more. Soundless bells. Alright, so this will allow me to continue the next thing. And that'll be another Dojin done, and then I just have to do the Gamers Club, which should be pretty quick. And then honestly, I could probably finish even the Pro Tag one without too much time delay. Would you hear me out? Sure, Huyon Show. That's weird. I was sure Huyon Show was using Master as a model to take their relationship to the next level. So how are things going with them now? Totally normal, as you can see. I knew I should have eavesdropped on their conversation when I had the chance. I'm always super down to talk romance. Talk romance, like, hey, imagine being, like, super into this conversation all of a sudden. I guess it makes, like, a lot of sense for MASH on multiple levels. Because, like, obviously MASH doesn't have the social experiences. So I'm sure for her it's, like, super interesting. Are you sure you want me for this? I am. I respect you more than anyone, which is why I think you'd be perfect for this role. Yes, respect. I respect Master from the bottom of my heart. As to God's honest truth, I'm sure Master knows how I feel in that regard. That's why I want to use her as the model for the protagonist, Huyon Zhou's love interest. It's practically the perfect relationship for a master and her servant to have. I think this is as far as I should let my courage take me. I can't allow myself to go any further. I feel like I'd just be being selfish at that point. Even the word respect is tiptoeing dangerously close to the line, but luckily Master seems okay with it. This is fine. This is far enough to go past this one. It would be arrogance, not courage. Maybe other people would disagree, but that's just how I see it. I feel like that would be lying, and besides, she's great just the way she is. So I'm going to draw her as is without exaggeration. It would take even more courage, but I'm going to try drawing how she'd react in various romantic comedy situations. That's adorable. Well, everyone has their own perspective, so I'm not going to say you're wrong, but what do you mean the courage to master this event and finish the book has left you? Wait, what? What's going on? Basically, she lost her nerve. Her nerve? Alright. Why are you scared? You understand your word music gonna buy? I love that Elisa is like the typical childish trope that just says things without like thinking about it. Oh gods, I wish I could just turn into a clam and sink down to the bottom of the deep sea. Unfortunately, negative feedback tends to make a stronger, more lasting impact than positive feedback does. Not too hard to see a single bad review knocking her out of commission for days on end. I had a feeling that might be the case. Wait, MASH did? I knew disparagement was no good. hell? Huh? What do you mean by that? Explain, or you're not gonna like what happens. If we still had spines, we'd be getting shivers down them like crazy right now. At any rate, Bernanos is a deity born from slander and disparagement. So it seems to us that all you need to do is find the root of this disparagement and tear it out before it spreads. The way you should be able to keep putting on the shows, inclinations are gonna. That's what we think. What do you mean? Then we just need to find the guys who seem most likely to do it and kill them all before they get a chance. Wait, seriously, what the heck? So what do you say, Mr. Zhuge Liang? I don't suppose you could track these guys down first, can you? Wait, what? If we were on a planet with a vast within it, it shouldn't be too difficult. But I'll be honest with you, I have no intention of wandering around this damn heat to look for them. Wait, you mean you're playing this job off of Let's Commit Murder? Yes, very good. I don't like, wait a minute, what? I just like how, like, everyone was perfectly cool with it, and we're just kind of like, yeah, this is fine, let's just go with the flow. Like, what? Simon, but even for you, my answer's still no. Ooh. Hit her with it. Nah, you ain't good enough. I'll deal with it. What do you mean out of my league? You really think anything could be too tough for me, but not for you? Sorry, please just forget I said anything. Alright, Yanqing, let's get going. Hold up, I'll do it. Dang, the mind games. He tricked me. Well, you did kind of let him. But still fell for it anyways. Stupid Sujet, you know, he and CBE should both be linked up to me, and I always get the feeling they're locking me instead. I'll buy you an ice cream. I want ice cream too. Oh, alter ego. See, I just love, like, I love Elizabeth, just the childish personality. Like, they do a good job of just letting her just behave like a child. What a weird song. Alright. So what, we're just gonna run off and murder people? Are we seriously doing this? I'm ready to kill them all. Like, whoa, hold on now. Oh, okay, we're killing spirits. I hate something else in my life, so I just want to feel better by beating up on some rando. I haven't actually read any of these books, but who cares? What a jerk. Well, Huion Show. What? No, it isn't. Not even close. She just needs one more shit over the hump. Ooh. I'm one of the strongest warriors of Mount Leon. If someone's going to dispute with my... Wait, what? I should punch them with my Beyond before I call... What the hell is it? Is that a typo? What's a Beyond? Oh, is it a weapon? Okay, it's a weapon. Okay. I think that's what it's referring to. I am the one who shall destroy any who would diss me just because I don't like them. But your toad's going to. This is so weird. Like, I think in one hand it's a little funny, but on the other hand, it's just really dumb. Like, it just feels like the best way I could describe it is it just feels kind of. Oh, what's a good word for it? It almost feels like a weird writer fetish. I know that sounds weird, but it's like basically the whole thing is basically, oh, well, we're just, we just want to make fun of like people who criticize like artists randomly, and it's like, okay, kind of get it, but it's kind of dumb. Yeah. Yeah. I was able to find that Wikipedia post as well, but I appreciate you looking it up as well. Now we have 2 Suzukas. Alright. Destroy my enemies. This NP is wild. That is a crazy NP. Oh, they just one-shot it. Okay, sure. And that's another book done. And of course, she tends to forget that she's so strong, she never acts like it. Exactly. There will always be another wave of flames. Disparagement is truly the fly of the internet. If you ask me flies like that, she just wither and die. It's more or less her identity. If anyone wrong about manga, Tokimeki Iron Whip send it out to the world. And now all I care about is, this is kind of embarrassing. Seeing her laugh shyly while holding my story close to her chest. I couldn't have asked for a better end to the days I spent making this manga. What a relief, I'm so glad. That's very cute. Okay, Huion Show. I just hope she never realized this manga is actually a secret love letter. Like, what was the artist thinking? Like, holy lord. Look how thick those thighs are. Those are her thighs, right? Yeah, they're thick. And then her, like, the chest size is also, like, ridiculous. I know, it's like they made her super thick. Okay, Huion Show. It made it all, makes me proud, like I've grown just a little bit stronger. It's like, okay. I don't quite see her like being that thick, but okay. On the one hand, I'm not mad, but on the other hand, I'm kind of like, wait, that feels off. Like, when? When has she ever been, like, what? Fudge. We get that as CE Jesus Christ. It's like, bruh. Sorry, I looked off screen for a little bit, but just like, that's crazy. I do not believe that was made by the same artist. I could be wrong, but I don't feel that it is. Like, that's kind of crazy. Hey, we got the cute sticker. It's a very cute sticker. Dog.
どんな危険サインも見逃さないわ。さて、楽しいお仕事のじ。
Da, 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 da. All right. We were finally free to make it about anything we like. While there was certainly fun to be found in our first book, now that the restrictions have been lifted, our second book is where the anti-servant line's worth will be truly tested. All right. I actually like the summer Tomoe goes in. I kind of wish she had more scenes, honestly. Because I feel like she's a very adorable character, but like they've only really let I feel like the base form of Tomoe hasn't really had much room to shine. But I feel like they've done a lot more with the summer version. It's really nice. Indeed, you're right. We can draw anything we wish now. That should be cause for celebration, but the situation I did not foresee came to pass. It's not even just her design, it's the character, like, the personality that they've given her. Like, I love the design, do not get me wrong. But I think, like, her personality, how she interacts with other characters is very sweet. So then we're free to make a movie about any game we want? Yes, it seems to be game. If you ask me, I would suggest make one about your favorite game. I see. Our favorite game. I'm a big fan of action games, personally, but... Well, oh yeah, I only ever do whatever I want anyway, but that's still good news. Did you not hear me? We are no longer to worry about the committee restricting our choice of genre. Tomoe, remember what you said before about how restrictions are actually a boon? I think you were proving exactly right. Now that there are no restrictions, well, I think we're all unsure what to make next. Like, is it really okay for us to just fill up pages with things we like and call it a day? If you read our first book, knew what we were making, they could tell for certain that it was a doujin about some kind of Ultra-related game. And I think we lived up to those readers' minimum expectation, but that's not the case anymore. So is a doujin filled only with things we like going to be enough to live up to others' expectations? Yeah, this is actually a conversation I had with, like, an art teacher, where, like, art in the process of creation is better defined when you have limitations. Like, if you look at modern games, one of the biggest problems with a lot of modern games is even though they look more polished, they lack character. Because now you don't have limitations like you used to, and unfortunately that lack of limitation isn't leading people to be creative in their thought processes. When you actually have real limitations, like mechanical limitations with older games, the artist has to do a better job of using those limitations to provide a better experience within those limitations. And I think that's like something a lot of, like, it's easy to forget. Yeah, you find ways of working around them, or you take the constraints and turn them into a positive. And I think that's something that, like, a lot of people don't recognize is, ironically, limitations. Like, humans are very good when given limitations. It's only when we actually have a true, meaningful limitation that we're able to create something truly extraordinary. I would say things like that if I were you. It sounds like the kind of thing a certain man would say with smug satisfaction. And narrowing those possibilities down should be a solid plan. This reminds me of that trick. The spider or bubble maps. You do? Say gear. So what exactly do we do? Do you have anything in mind? Basically, most of them it's okay to go with what they like. So that's why we're going to make them remember what they like physically. We may have to do a little bit of farming, but I think we're good right now. Oh, we already procced it? That was fast. I felt really fast. Oh, wait, what? Why is it particular? Most of us here are from the same culture, but there's an obvious exception. Kind of odd, isn't it? Wait. Why is Salome with the two couples? You get weirdly oblivious whenever she's around. Alright, there's Brynhild. Now that we've finished our greetings, let's move on to more releasing demonic sword limiters. Wait, what? Oh wait, why is Salome here? Wait. I don't. What's going on? Hope you remember physically. I'm just kind of like, wait, why are they here? Wait, they're the exact same unit. They're literally the same unit. Could just wail. Now I gotta think who else I'm gonna run here. Who do we run here? Who do we run? Who do we run? Do I care? We can just run Scriptoria and just chill. Yeah, it's Berserker, Bryn. No. But again, why is Salome here? I remember how she kept killing Sigurd during the summer event, the quotes being there because he always had his guns ready. I do think it's funny, dude. That event was so hilarious. It was just dumb, but it was funny. It was very enjoyable. Dude, her sword is wild.
丈夫。こちらですね。一息入れましょう。
I think this is correct.
光をひそやかに攻撃。
Yeah, fucking chainsaw. Dude, it's wild. It is pretty metal. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, let's not do that. Thank you. Alright, unleash the whales. Unleash the whale! Wow! Boom! Yeah, they're dead. I saw the numbers. They're dead. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Wait. Where's Tomoe Gozen? I'm still not sure what the physical parts were supposed to mean, but I do understand one thing now. Seeing Sister, Lady Crimehill, and Lady Salome all here in front of me has helped me to realize something important. The power of love, the power of romance. At times they burn as violently as a raging blaze. Others they sweep through everything in their path like a torrent of flame. And that is exactly what we should be drawing in our dojin. Ooh. By which you mean, yes, we're going to write about the best dating sims. So so that is what will fill our dojin page. We aren't just going to write about any old dating sims. We're going to make the definitive top 10 blood-soaked dating sim list. It'll be perfect. The top 10 blood-soaked dating sims. It'll be a careful selection of the best romance games that includes routes where the protagonist can be killed. Ah, so Tsukihime. Got it. That's diction. I mean, wait, isn't that basically Tsukihime and Fate Stay Night? I mean, it's kind of like a dating sim. Alright, then our plan worked unless they both know what they wish to make a book about. Now we just need to keep this momentum going. So Summer Bryn and Sigurd alone and off screen. Yes, they can engage in their normal behavior of having romance and then being violently stabbed over and over again. Totally not weird. Da 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 da. Are each one of these gonna have a thing? Oh, we're gonna have to go through each group's thing. Ibaraki Doji. Because we're in the same boat you are, right, Iris? We're just... Herjar were truly units, the Allfather made with combat abilities done as well. And the apparent differences in our taste can be chalked up to the margin of error. If we made our synchronization even pure, we would all stop playing games by tomorrow. You guys are some kind of dolls from a foreign land, right? So what? You all looking different is a lie? Not that I can tell it either way, since human and dolls all look the same to me. In a sense, yes. At our core, we're all the same. Any surface level units you see are minor, unimportant things. So I can't help but wonder if it's worth focusing on those inconsequential blips just so we can take part in Servant Fest. Honestly, I don't really get what it is you're talking about, but I can tell something's bothering you. I don't like this. I don't like knowing where things stand one damn bit. This feels like when I first met him. Met who? You know who I'm talking about, Ears? Well, he is right over there, along with Outcast, it looks like. Oh, it's him. I thought it was the other him. Suna. And if Outcast is here, I'm guessing Master Mash aren't far either. Wait, why is this shooting Doji here? Hey, shooting. Yes? Why'd you come here with Suna? He's a man on woman. Sometimes we just have to give in to our urges, right? Even as a joke, that is. Oh, she's gonna kill him. Ooh, Suna! Oh, there we go. It's game over. She's lost it. You're dead. I told you bringing Shinduji along would make things unpredictable, man. Very well, shit. I like how she went from Lancer to Berserker. I think it's one of the rare times I've seen a character in Fate go from their summer uniform to their normal form. It's usually the other way around. Oh, that's a motorcycle. Assassin Beach Rider, so we don't do that. I still don't even know what Chloe does. We could win with a caster. The question is, who's in my arts caster department that isn't dumpster fire? Oh, well, not a thing. Oh, she's Buster anyways. I really don't know what I want to run here. But it's funny because I'm like overthinking this super hard. I really don't have to. But like part of me is like, nah, let's create the ideal perfect comp every time. Yeah, nah, they're crazy powerful. Ibaraki losing her shit is actually kind of scary considering that she just changed her form that quickly. Oh, what in the hell is this garbage? Oh, right, the Oni arm thing. You know, it would be kind of cool. So, I forgot one important thing, but that's okay, we'll make it work. And then, I don't care about the rest. Actually, I do care about the rest. And then, this should work. 1, 2, 3. I don't think they survive this. Get a Melusine. And with 5 targets, she should get a lot of MP gain back. Boom! Okay, I think everything died. Boom! Look at all those stars. Okay. Now, watch me do it again. Unleash the Air Force. Boom. Want to see me do it again? Oh, she guts. Oh, oh, why did I didn't realize it did that much. Oh, well, Camelot. Easy win. I believe in you. I aspire to you. Boom! That skill is so sick. Just listen to the Ibaraki sound of it. That's hilarious. Well, we blew him up. Shooting just thinks it's funny. It's actually crazy how powerful Shooting actually is when she tries. Like, the fact is, Shooting is like trolling 90% of the time. I haven't had that much fun in a long time. It's nice to see you get all worked up once in a while. That's it. I'm done. I can go all out against Shooting anyway. I can't go out against Shooting, especially now that I've noticed Master Seer 2. Forget this is stupid. Did you think you could cheer me up without so much as a single sweet? Did invincibility ignore MP? There's several ignore invincibility NPs in the game, isn't there? There's plenty of ignore invincibility NPs. I'm about to say, I think like even Musashi Summer has ignore invincibility. There's just, I don't think there, I'd have to double check Berserk Altria again. But I think as of now, there's no ignore super involved. Unless Berserker Altria does that. What's right about? No? No. What is a game you played recently that you enjoyed? There we go. Altria Craft? Why don't you go visit? Why don't you go visit him in his room? Then you might have to kill with a bunch of the Kid Hero experience though. All right. It is kind of interesting that they still decided to keep the Altria theme. Also, I loved how it's just like, yes, even heroic spirits throughout generations can become addicted to Minecraft. Trying to think. It's just something I'm forgetting. I had something in mind, but I think I forgot it. That is true. Though to be fair, I guess technically Ibaraki is childlike. So it would make sense that she would like the Minecraft game.
ステーキの差し入れです。お肉イコールテンションアップだものね。たくさん食べさせてあげる。
That must be Suzuka Goes. And I was like trying to figure out who was talking. But I guess that in this case, you'll form. Yeah, sure. Da, 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 da. Oh, was it Chloe? I guess. I'll take your word for it. But I doubt those two will need a guide. They should be able to manage just fine on their own. Tomoe? All they ever think about is killing, so they should have no trouble finding a game to suit them. For example, the Genpei Tomoe. One game I'm quite sure they would enjoy is the Genpei. Whoa there! Wait, why is Blackbeard here? Oh, did it say who? I didn't see it. I messed up. I had to paraglide all the way here from Diamond Head, but I'm here. I'm ready to protect everything in more ways than one. Talk about dropping in unexpectedly. I don't know why you're here, but thanks. Also, I can't, like, really blame her, even if they You see, her husband, Kiso Yoshinaka, was killed by Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Right, and Ushiwaka is the heroic spirit of Minamoto no Yoshitsune childhood spirit origin. And Taira no Kagekiyo may be a Taira warrior at heart, but they materialized in Minamoto no Yoshitsune's body. You don't mean either... Really? Really? Whereas otherwise I would never invite them to join my club. Perhaps my wording seemed harsh, but I have thought this through. My other comments were not made with hatred or malice. It is true that I will bear Lord Yoshitsune a deep grudge for as long as I live. But I also understand Lady Ushiwakamaru's soul is from a time before she became Yoshitsune. While Kagekiyo's body may belong to Yoshitsune, their souls made up of countless Taira warriors. While I do occasionally sense Lord Yoshitsune's presence in them, right now we are all comrades in arms fighting for a common master. So at least with regards to playing games together as part of the same club, I'm willing to make an exception. Special exception. Put my anger aside for the time being. Again, this is a special exception. I'm doing my very best to be as magnanimous as possible. Especially given that Lord Yoshinaka shows up in the sequel. Sequel? But, like, Yoshinaka's a bad guy in the sequel, right? Don't egg her on. I'm surprised you know that, Suzuka. Tomochi told me about it. The board game remake in particular is an excellent party game. Stop, Tomoe. He's already dead. Wait, why is Maev here? And Queen Maev? Who are you? Another new Ultra? That's weird. You kind of remind me of, well, me. Oh, it's Kishi Hogan. Wait, oh crap, so my mentor along with that one. Don't call me that one. Thought she went back to Caldera? I don't know, man. What do you mean? You're having trouble coming up with a book idea? Are you sure you're the same woman who actually gave me a run for my money one summer not so long ago? If you're looking for a fight, I'm happy to oblige. About time I relieved you of that empty head anyways. I do love the tension between these two. It's funny. Wait. Mentor? What do you think the spirit origin of yours is for? You're supposed to be enjoying your summer. If you can't do that, I'll kill you myself right here and now. I'm going with Ushiwakamaru. We help our Ushis. So she's an assassin. So we can bully it through a lot of different means. So how do I want to do this? I want to be lazy. sorry. I'm just gonna go the lazy route. I'm not gonna think this one through. Oh, do I have an arch assassin? I don't think so. Alright, we're just gonna blow him up. I'm like thinking, like, who could I use to buff? I think Guildcaster is like an okay buffer. Yeah, this will work. I think. I could be totally wrong, but I think this will work. Charisma is better than Sabers. Oh my god, that's a ton of it set. Wait, whoa. What are we doing here? I was not ready for this many assassins. Hold up a minute. Hold up. Those are a ton of Tengus. That's what I'm like, kind of like, what is going on here? Let's try this. Boom. Alright. There should be a lot of things dead right now. Oh, all the Tengu are dead. Perfect. Sayonara. Alright. Well, we survived that. Hope will Camelot. Boom. Alright. That was an easy enough fight, despite accidentally getting trolled. I'm kind of glad I went with Caster Gil there. Because that could have went a lot worse. That's what you should be focusing on. Forget about killing Lopakov heads for a bit. The only thing you should be working on now is becoming the next Beach Queen. So that is what I should be doing in my Summer Spirit Origin. Right? That was when you and I both learned just how passionate Summoner can be. And that means you can't escape if you want to, so quit resisting already. But there's no such thing as a beauty pageant game out there, right? How about an idol game? You can wear swimsuits in those. Singing dance as close to summer sales as you can get. I'm not sure. I mean, if you think about it, Uma Musume is an idol game. So, yes. This one resembles Lord Korimori, even though they are of different genders. Congratulations. When you see Baku all over my shins, cries. Let's see what they've got planned. A Tale of Two Idle Game Faves. Eventually, I'm going to have to finish up and then go back to playing Uma. Thankfully, I took care of a lot of the special missions for today. Because Agnes Tachyon is kind of broken. Turtle Gear. And this will allow us to just finish the mission. Da, 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 da. Eternal Gear. Oh, there is a battle, and it's against a saber, so it's probably Tomoe. Protect me, Tomoe. Huh? For our first book, you ended up handling the ending jobs all by yourself, so this time that's going to be our job. Also, what do you think of that emote? What emote? What's going on? I'll take this chance to draw my own book. Oh, Durbitson gotcha. Wait, what's going on? Thoughts on making this an emote? If I used the Guri more, that would be pretty funny. Well, to be fair, I don't even have a Guri. Because I went with Rice Shower. Oh, man. Tomoe? I do love FPS, but I also love Sims. Oh, a lot. And I, of course, cannot forget strategy games either. Uh-oh. She's having a breakdown. But I guess it's pretty common. Don't worry, I know what to do here. Okay. Oh, but I can't give it Westerns either. Oh, and how can I figure about Space Marine 4? Wait, hold up a minute. Tomoe Goes in also likes the 40k games. Oh no, Warhammer mentioned, right? Oh man. Your car search for Loco Moco. Got the charm and acupuncture right before the maiden race. Nice. Yeah, I think from now on, every time I go for that the acupuncture, I'm just gonna grab the charm because like I feel like so here's a crazy thought I've had. I don't think the stats are actually all that they're not as good as we think. Cause like if you think about it, right? 20 to all stats is nothing to sneeze at, but realistically, when you think about it, if you're running double and triple rainbows, you're going to get way more than that a turn anyways. And to be realistic, like, you're not going to have, like, fully maxed out stats anyway. So, like, the 20 stats to things like power or guts when you're not running for those stats isn't as powerful. I think when you get it does matter. I think like early game it could be more relevant, but I also think like if you have Charmin earlier, I actually think Charming is more broken early than raw stats. Because late game, stats just falls off because you have so many stats anyways, it doesn't matter.
But I will also say, if you have Charm in late game, it probably doesn't matter anyways, because everyone's already max stats regardless. Let's see. What do we want to do here? You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's do some, actually, let's do that. I'll go with that. We can unleash the Ilias. Unleash the Ilias on this world. But yeah, I could see the argument for stats at the end of the game, but I also would argue if you're near the end of the game, why even take the Gamba for stats? Because if you're having a good run, why, like, sack it? Alright. Though an early charm is just cracked. It could outbreak certain benchmarks, that is true. I don't know how important that might actually be, though. I think is my only question. Alright, well, she's almost dead. Okay. Oh, well. That's crazy. Would you like to be blown up again? But yeah, I think it's interesting. I just think Charming is probably, in most cases, probably the better option unless it's super late in the run. And then even then, I don't even think you would want to take it super late because just the downside is just so bad. Like, I think if the negative effect wasn't so cursed, it would be, like, fine. Oh! This battle is over. There we go. 10 out of 12%, 2 times red, brother. I might be cooked. Dude, I think it was, like, my Bakushin run earlier. No, it was my, oh, that's right. It was my, Mom Creek run last night. I was using Spring Creek. Dude, she failed like 2 3%ers because of her stupid passive. And I was about to be so tilted because they were both rainbows. There we go. We helped him. Aw. I also love just... Hold on. No. Go back. Show me the Dojin cover. I think that's hilarious. I love Idol. I love that. I also like just the little, like, Ibaraki with her little pickaxe, like, playing her Minecraft game. That is so hilarious. Dude, this has got to be one of my new favorite, Craft Essence arts in terms of just how ridiculously, like, I just love it. It's so cute, but so silly. That's great. I love it. That's cool. Just love that both the Ushis have become Idol fans. That's awesome.
南国歩いてるだけリソースを集めてサークルのみんな
Then
を
we're
応援す
almost
るんでしょ
done. Give a gift to Fairy Britain. British. Scale of Fantasy.
エナドリカレー
So this one's going to be energy drinks and steaks.
本能のエナドリいいじゃん
So we'll actually probably ironically have to farm up the energy and drinks and steaks. But we're actually really close. Actually, we may have to do the node with the curry and the drinks. I think we have enough steaks. So we do this, it'll burn up the last of my curry, so I need to like do I still have the guide up? I do not. Gonna go find the events guide again. Game press. So let me see here. Hold on. I want to try to find quick farming guide. And I believe scroll down. So we need drinks and curry. So right here. So we need to do Briston Hotel. Yeah. So Briston Hotel would be my best bet to farming up the rest of my mats.
インフォメーション見た？島の観光に役立つから島リソースを集め
Briston Hotel. Oh, thankfully this is easy though. This is super easy. Because basically, unfortunately, none of my friends have the. Oh, there you go. Perfect map. I mean, you know, I'm almost curious if I could get away with it, but I don't think I could. I think we're just better off just playing this. And then, just to be safe, I think we just bring double Castoria so we can't screw up. Yeah, I think this is just ideal. Because I just don't want it to, like, fail for stupid reasons. Because it's weird. Poor practice into slacker into poor practice into slacker into migraine. Yikes. Actually, maybe we get away without it, but like, why would I? Well, hold on. Actually, there is a way. We're gonna see what happens here and just play it out. Into Night Owl. Oh man, that is rough. Jesus, that's not good. That's actually kind of cursed. Yeah, we can change this. Oh man, that run sounds giga dead, Chibi. Really put a gun in my mouth, please. No. I cannot consent to that on stream. Thank you. Thank you very much for understanding. Oh, man. Ah, so off stream. Oh, man. I am legally required. Chad, we got it. Oh, man. In fucking Minecraft, god fucking damn it. There you go. See, Dragosonic understands. He gets it. He gets it. We're probably gonna do what? Do we need like a full? I don't think we need a full golden. Probably get away with just 3 blue apples and call it a day. So I think we could probably get away with the Berserker. So I'm gonna be back in just a second. I just need to grab some water. Another slacker Marzinski, please. Is it because I talked about other horses? Yep. You talked shit about Marzinski. Now you must pay for your crimes. What the hell is this? Oh, this is the wrong unit. Oh, I'm trolling. I'm trolling so bad. What? What am I doing? Oh, I'm trolling so bad. I'm actually trolling. Oh god, I'm trolling. What am I doing? I grabbed the wrong one. I don't know about you trolling, you could be Marzinski. No, I'm giga trolling. I thought I grabbed Castoria, but I grabbed another Saberface because they all look the fucking same. Oh my god, I'm trolling. I'm trolling, I'm trolling. How do I salvage this? I don't think I can. Oh boy. I'm fucking trolling. Saw a caster, ignored gray hair. I did! That was 100% it. I saw a caster Altria face with the right CE and didn't realize I had grabbed the wrong one. That is so fucking cursed. Oh, got Hot Spring ticket. Well, can't let the run die now, Chibi. Better get ready to burn all them clocks. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, we're cheating. We're just cheating, boys. I don't care.
内緒ですよ。内緒ですよ。間違って企画かと。聖なる様、光の海、清らかな歌よ。
Wow.
御使いは天に帰る。
Oh. It's Ocean Dalagus.
私ともあろうものが予行練習にしては派手すぎたようですね。
Okay, this time we're going to pay attention. Okay, that is the right one. Yeah, that's not the right one. That's the right one. Has the right CE. We're using it. Oh boy. I was sitting there like, am I trolling? Alright, so where does that put me on MP game? 63%. Perfect. So now what we can do is do this. Do this. That puts her slightly over. Yeah, see, this is so much smoother now that I have the right fucking unit. Boom. And then we can just literally do this. And then just the easiest one shot of our lives. Well... Nice. Oh, we hit a CE off that too. And then I think we just probably only need to maybe do one more run. We may have to do one more run after this one, but we're like close enough that it shouldn't matter. I almost clicked the wrong unit again. I saw Saberface and almost lost my mind. So I actually think what would be is actually, instead of using the attack node, probably use the bond or use the MP game skill into yeah, probably do like MP game into did someone say lose their mind because your boy hit a night out? Chibi. Why are you trying to roleplay Shadow's luck? What's going on here, buddy? What's going on? What's with this infinite chain about? I'm about to set my chair to game relief. Alright. Unleash the whales. And another bond. It may not be enough, but it'll do most of what I need. And I'll be able to see like roughly about how much more I need. That should get me most of the way there. Oh yeah, we should be pretty close to like set. If I'm off, I'm only off by a very small amount. We're on 7. This will be 8. This is 9, and then we should pretty much always be guaranteed to hit it after this one. Unless the like numbers are like crazy high. Yeah, no, we barely had enough. So I did like just the right amount of nodes. Boom, we're done. Start of summer, 2/3. Servant Fest, day 4. Just Balbon and Sith reading our book. This is just, no, it's worse than an album. Why is the story coming together? I'm developing everything. I'm not making a catalog this time. The story needs to be the star. The chair is leaning. Oh no. Just heading out for a bit. Or wherever it is, maybe you should take Suzuka's motorcycle. Wait, do I have a motorcycle license? Wait. Do I have a motorcycle license? Why am I riding a motorcycle? Wait a minute. What is going on here? So Balbon Sid is holding up in that house working on a creative project of some kind. To think the daughter of the High Queen of Fairbridge would concern herself with something so trivial, it seems she still has yet to understand her place. Thank you for telling me. I will pay her a visit later. Bargus, accompany me. I can certainly show you around that forest if you'd like. But making a book, I've never done anything like that before. That if doing so means I also need to visit the city well. All the more reason to do so. You're one of the finest knights in my service. Can I have one who is practically an extension of my own hand saddled with dishonor forever? Ooh. Return to that house at once. Whatever you do, do not stop by the beach, as there is a good-for-nothing dragon there building a nest. Ooh. Better question, when did you get the license? That's what I'm saying. Like, when did my character get a motorcycle license? Now, I know that, like, I think in Japan you can get a motor, like, because they mentioned in Persona 4, right? Like, you can get, like, a bike license, basically, if the bike is, like, under a certain amount of power. But, like, even then, when did we get that? I know you don't have the good turn off in place when you... What? My name is Aish the Rain Witch. I was told you're making books here. The fate of the whole island rests on what happens here over the next few days. We must be selected on who we let us, and that goes double for anyone, for one who openly declares herself a witch. I mean, she looks exactly like the picture of the Rain Nation's librarian I found in Mother's library. It must be her. Cam in the air. Aish. It's quite alright, Sir Linso. You were only doing what any good knight would. A knight's first duty is the protection of their lord, after all. In fact, I have such a knight accompanying me as well. Oh! Interesting. Morgan transferred back to her previous self? You must be mistaken, Sir Knight. I see. Never would have forgotten a woman as beautiful as her before. Am I losing my touch? Wait, Morgan is Aish? Yeah, Morgan is Aish. Because that's like her whole story, right? So she started off as Aish, the savior. But when she found out the nature of fairies, she goes basically crazy, adopts the name Morgan, and basically becomes a tyrant to save fairy kind. I'm only staying here because no one else was using it. Now that you're home, I'll clear right out. No, by all means, say I created this house to serve as a bounded field, but I think it's happy to have someone like you living in it. Now, more importantly, I was told you are in the midst of creating a story revolving around fairies. Would you be willing to let me help? I think I may be able to contribute some knowledge, if nothing else. What are you laughing at, asshole? Now, come on, get out of your seats late. H should take a load off. After the maid, Red Elder, was it? That outfit really doesn't suit you. But fine, I'll play along. Go clean the upstairs bathroom, would you? If Lady H is going to be staying there, it needs to be spotless. I'll get to work. Wait, the bathroom? Bumpkin Fairy, we need to go back over the whole rough draft. We're changing gears to focus more on the emotional stuff than the violence. A Gurry Cap sounds like especially when Wilshire come to break by kneecaps. So that explains why Morgan is a berserker in the front, along with the fact she loves making bounded fields. Yep. Yeah, no. The reason she's a berserker is she went mad. She went mad when she discovered the nature of fairies and realized that the very world she was trying to protect was basically like fairies in themselves are terrible. They're horrible individuals. And when she recognized the true nature of fairies, she could never forgive them. But she also didn't have it within herself to eradicate her own kind. But to me, that sounds like weakness. Should have just broken their kneecaps anyways. Be done with it. It's okay, they deserved it. Break their kneecaps. Do like Chibi's saying. Break their kneecaps. Do I need to use... Do I? I kind of want to use Kiara here, but we can just get away from Elsime. I'm chill with that. Does not matter, we win those. Did you just strap it to the race car and win the game? Get into the race car, win the game. Oh, Aish the Savior versus Abatrot. The gamer race car cheerlead is real. Well... Oh, y'all would wait. God damn it. I suppose know why Aish says she usually a lot more aggressive than she acts when you summon her? Yes. Because Aish and Morgan are the same people, so basically, it's kind of like she's... I'm assuming, like, it's kind of like this weird deal where she's swapping between her, like, original form and her future form. Okay. Oh, you just murdered yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself. Alright, murder them. So, kind of, but no. So, Aish and Caster Ultra are the same. It's like super weird and confusing. Because Age, so basically, Castor Altria is the same person as Aish. Aish occurred first. But basically, when Aish discovered the secret of Fairy Britain and basically fulfilled the prophecy, she became disillusioned with the end result. So what she chose to do was go back in time and adopt the name of Morgan. She becomes Morgan and basically rules Fairy Britain in a way to preserve it in the way that she felt was ideal. Altria then comes along and basically tries to refill the prophecy, but now she has Morgan as her antagonist. It's super convoluted. That's the best I can describe it. But they're actually the same people, but Aish comes first. Aw, I love that. I like the little stickers we're getting. The Briston Hotel. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Do that. Do that. Da 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 da. Interesting. There we go. Murder them. Motorcycle. This is such a weird MP. Also, she does a crazy amount of damage. 600k single target with only one support buffing her? Like, that's kind of wild. Oh no, she applied guts. Hey yo, we can talk about this. We ain't gotta do all the what you know in here. There we go. Oh my god! Jesus. Those animations are wild though. Laser. Alright, well, calm down, calm down. We don't need all that. Unleash the motorcycle. Shine. Okay. Erp. Dun da 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 da. Just there we go. All right. We're not missing anything up here, right? No. I don't see anything over there, so we're good. Oh, now we're killing a berserker. Hmm. And yes, I do know I'm bringing the wrong Morgan this time around. I am not trolling myself accidentally. Dun, 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 dun. Fatal Battle. The AAA. I don't like that. I'm gonna need you to not do what you're doing.
見せてみなさい。手慰みですね。炎で激しく。夏でもバテずに。夏でもバテずに。町はお呼びですか。
Alright. I hope we'll Camelot.
黒金の城。神域の技。円卓は空席なれど清掃にほころびはなく
Boom!
離れようとグゼの童話は今も確かにオーケストラ
The trumpets.
そこですね危ない竜の鼓動危ない心に残る旋律を
Uh-oh, we're getting reversed on. No.
最果ての幼いあなたへあなたを信じてあなたを見上げて今の
Yeah, you don't have to do what you're doing right now. I'm gonna teach you to not. Oh, anti-head force. We got saved. Oh my god, we got saved.
夏でもバテずに I
feel like this should work.
そこだ黒金の城神域の
Meow.
円卓は空席なれど清掃にほころびはなく
Lasers.
グゼの童話は今も確かにあろうけど危ない
Well, that worked.
勝ちましたこう見えても将軍なのですよいえ本当に将軍だったのです
That was actually like ridiculously easy. Another collaborative illustration done. Waikiki up. A saber, a rider, and a avenger. What in the world am I using here? Did I just get lazy? What means Avengers lose to Moon Cancers? There is actually a Moon Cancer. I just never use her. Gotta remember, I have backup strategies. Just keep hitting that button. My brain is dumb. Oh, the Tan Trio. I don't like anything that's happening here. I forget what this does. Apply goods. Increase MP strength and apply Move skill rank up to play every turn for 4 turns for yourself.
噛めば噛むほど味わい深く戦いですか。白兵戦行きます。
夏でも真面目に夏でも真面目に
Alright, Kiara. Show what you got.
仏道無常誓願上主情なくして情動なしその苦しみが我が楽しみ
水着量きつい
ニルマーダラキ
Heaven's Fall.
お手調べです30秒連合石火これが全てあなたの
Oh. Alright. Oh, Silver Keeler. Keeler overtime. Well, she's just gonna get stronger now, so, the board is dead.
仏道無常誓願上主情なくして情動なしその苦しみが我が楽しみ
何これ
Oh.
どうしよう。
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. That was an easy fight. I don't get a chance to use Summer Kiara very often, so it's nice to play with her a little bit. So we're missing a few gaps. Da, 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 dun, 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 dun. The final meeting. Have to set. I have to use MASH. Use my Balmond Sith. Use my Altria Caster. Use my Gawain. Use my Lancelot. Use my Tristan. Actually, we can do this, honestly. Wow. Interesting. Okay. We'll just berserker all of them. Alright, Fatal Battle. Melusine. Oh, man. Okay. Who dies first?
水着姿です。
Probably Mysterious Headmaid.
いえ、いつも以上に頑張ります。心に残る戦士を炎でも激しく。えい、えい、ああ。意欲湧いてきた。
Wait.
一緒に来てつぶれて溺れなの見かけるなの蹴っ飛ばないのそろそろないのお待ちください
Okay.
話できないのかな付き合いメイドですので
Sure. And we just murdered the rest.
神域の技をここに
We could kill her and then kill the other
待ち
two.
わびていました最果ての幼いあなた
Hopeful Camelot.
あなたを信じてあなたを見上げて今の私は走っています胸に宿る星の鼓動
Oh. Yeah, she got exploded.
ミストルテやるねゲートオブアバルやるね
Alright, well, everything's almost dead now.
やるねおどきくださいおどきください
Okay.
ダダダダ
Alright, on the principle of the matter, just need to use the, we have to do this.
いいよ加えてきたいい出来です
Like, am I really having fun if I'm not doing this? Oh my god, I'm short. That's okay.
たまちぐさっといこっか
Her NP is so funny, I have to use it.
いるいる弱っちいのが以上じゃと自分のレベル
Great Owlbear.
これくらい
It's so dumb, but I love it.
これで終わりまだ罵倒し足りないけどま帰ったらいくらでもできるか
Alright. Eat Hammer of Dawn. Are these really your chapter titles? Awful. Color balance, third rate. Graphic design, third rate. Font, third rate. Really, the whole book's coloring has a long way to go. Were you trying to make it look like fine art or something? Ooh. You just barged in and started taking upstairs like the whole damn world was your nest. So you do get it. Grow a few brain cells while I wasn't looking, proud one. Ooh. Speak up so I can throw you both to the nearest volcano. I'm not going to compromise on a single aspect of production. It's collaboration my lovey after all. Who do you think you're fooling? No one in their right mind would want a little runt like you for a lover. Ooh, ouch. If they're real, I'd love to meet them. Gone, who is it? Lancelot? Because of the shared name thing? Oh, dang, that look. Just get... The actual shade is real. After 129 attempts, I finally drew something that looks good. How long have you been standing there? Never mind, just please forget what you heard here. I'm only doing this because my lord commanded it, so... You may never have drawn this if it's not your job, but you're still glowing with joy while we worked on it. To tell the truth, I didn't feel as though a knight as forced and bored myself had any right to contribute to this mural, but seeing you draw has inspired me. Forced and bored I may be, I will still enjoy taking on this challenge, and I intend to do just as well as you, if not better. Well, that's nice. Let's put Habitron here too. She's cute if nothing else. Wait, I wholeheartedly agree that Habitron is adorable, but that's only scratching the surface. So kind, considerate, graceful, and brave enough to stand up to even the most fearsome opponent despite her small stature. That's what makes her Habitron, so if we're going to include her, we have to do her justice. Dang, Mash going on a mini rant there. Absolute destruction. It was. Mash. Okay, if you're that someone, then sure. Also, why is she saying, yeah, so vigorously, Lady H? So tomorrow's the day? I formed the UDK expedition to prevent another climb to the beach from ever coming about, but I've been so scared that my transformer since I've been hiding away in the forest. You were once known as the Wonder Child of the Fang Clan, now look at you. What happened? Did Captain Deity fang you? Ooh. Worry not, they are all inside sleeping the sleep of the exhausted in preparation. Okay there, Starfire. Let's not talk normally. You're the only one with energy to spare after days on end of backbreaking labor? And yet, despite your hardiness, you still fear your own mind's potential instability more than you do any foe? I thought you'd be better able to relax here among people enthused for the festival. than you would at Bristol. Far from the din of the festival, apparently not. But you have no more opportunities from me. Only you can solve that problem for yourself now. Baba Sith found a deity facing unjust persecution here in the woods and decided to become its priestess. She chose to take the path of repelling curses rather than adding her own to the mix. Granted, there's a difference in suffering between Babylon Sith, who was merely swallowed up by Calamity, and you, who once was a Calamity herself, but that is exactly why you have your own possibilities. Still learn to accept your calamitous nature and to tame it. Bargis, the Black Dog Duchess, I knew what you were when I named you a Tam Lin. I regret that decision now. In retrospect, I should not have done it. Ooh. You are the finest knight I have ever known. I meant only that you never had need of Gawain's name. That is all. Do not make me repeat myself. Now we return to Bristol. Damn. Personally, I use the name Lancelot because I like it. I guess this means they've both grown a little. Well, I probably better get more serious too, especially after my complete failure at the race. The Dap Up Morgan was so happy there. She was. They were like, yes, Habitrot superiority. Well, there we go. Oh, Bargis and Gawain. Oh, we have a little bit of space left. There's still someone missing. Someone spent a lot of this summer adventuring with. Koro. I knew Knock Knock Rab was the one resetting everything. I figured it out by the second reset. But I felt like if I did, she remember who she really was and disappear. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry I'm a terrible detective, aren't I? If you are, then so am I. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You always worry about good about spelling the things that really matter. Anyway, tomorrow's the 7th day. There won't be any more resets. If we fail, that proves long, blah, blah. This is all just exposition. Nothing interesting here. Okay, there's only one more important thing to take care of. Okay. Just some repetitive exposition, nothing crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, day 7 finale. Everyone's like all ready to go. I like how Blackbeard is like kind of one of the unofficial like mascots of Servant Fist, basically. And lots of... Don't tell me you of all people are afraid, or are you something of a gatekeeper yourself? Not to say C6 is a terrible matchup for me. In fact, there's a solid chance I hate confidence curse myself. And my point is not just Sisuna I'm worried about. When Gia's on the verge of disappearing and there's no more resets. And now that we're at the end, I've got a nasty feeling when I see all the calamities showing up together. Well, are you nuts? Why would you say something like that? That's like the definition of asking for trouble. If we see triple calamities, we are screwed. It is headed this way at 100 kilometers per hour, with wind gusts reaching up to 120 meters per second. Oceanus, the enshrined deity swordsman, is headed this way. I repeat, a typhoon is formed off the Oceanus. And now more breaking news. A large fire has just broken out in the city's central area. The flames are spreading rapidly and are on track to engulf all of Waikiki. Concurrently, a new calamity has appeared. Burnos, the enshrined deity of flame. This concludes our breaking news segment. Oh my god. Alert. A powerful magical energy vortex appeared directly above the Servant Vest venue. Citizens who have been exposed to the vortex magic have gone berserk are currently running rampant through the main street shops. Spiritual Order Scale, Divine Spirit, attributes Queen and Quarrel Lover. Sisunas, the enshrined deity of the obsessive gaze, will materialize in 10 minutes. Why the hell are you surprised? We already know who all these things are. Didn't you say you would keep it in check? Besides, I finished my book and you guys finished yours. So shouldn't I be here at the hall with the rest of the club? Yeah, good board, of course you feel that way. David, you're more of a spoiled rich girl than I thought. Plan now, fight leader. But Oceanus is another stone. We'll need advanced flank capabilities to deal with its threat. Suzuka. But, like, it'll just be me out there, right? I don't think I can take it on my own. Oh. Our air pilot is here. I love this. This is so stupid. Who might you be again? A modern day fighter girl. She is our ally. I don't know who is. Every does badassery and justice go hand in hand. How about a race to see who can reach Oceanus first? You go by air, go by sea. I'm pretty sure you can fly with the Spirit and just make a few tweaks. I'm the only one who can pass, so I have to stay. Oh, what do you know? She finally showed up. Alright, I changed my mind. Count me in for the Oceanus fight. Did she have wings? Wait, those were wings? Serious means selective and savage. Oh, Tamlin Tristan is back for her proper human history debut. You have to smile like that? Like a proud teacher. I mean, I do appreciate your help, but still. What about, are you sure you don't need to be here for that, Melon? You just hit the third Columbia CC, so you know everything you guys got. The fires in central Waikiki are being rapidly extinguished. There's no need for convention attendees to evacuate. Tamlin Bargas, captain of the UDK, is on the scene putting out the fire as we speak. Tamlin Bargas. I do appreciate they refer to the fact that she's Bargas, not Tamlin. Or she's not like Gawain. What kind of future do you think will be left for these people without their home? We cannot call ourselves heroes. We do not save lives and their houses. No! What the fuck? You could have handled the situation better? Is that you? What happened to your living burning up? Oh, wait. You're gonna use your patented fight fire with explosion signal. I have no need to be Tamlin Gawain. I only used Gawain's name to hide my own weakness. I, a member of the Fang Clan, shall protect all. Okay. Okay. That outfit is wild. Oh. What the hell? Up to 3 servants from your party can be selected. So we are dealing with a boss fight. So there's probably not going to be a lot of AoE. So let's just blow it up as fast as possible. It is Berserker, right? If it is Berserker, do I want to use anything else? What could I use? Just thinking, like, who's a good support unit here? We could do the Gilgamesh thing again. That actually wasn't terrible. Yeah, I think we can do this. There we go. Lord will Camelot. Or Hope will Camelot. Oh, it's already basically dead. Raging Winds intensified. Oh my god. And then Hopeful Camelot will do a ton of damage again. Is it dead? Oh, it's so close to dead, ironically. Ow. Ow. It's an easy fight.
我が顔をそれほど望むか。ならば見せよう。呪われし顔を儚く散るまで歌い続けるために。
Boom, another easy fight. And then Hopeful Camelot.
最果ての幼いあなたへ。あなたを信じて、あなたを見上げて、今も私は走っています。胸に宿る星の鼓動、ホープウィル・キャメロット。
南国の空に免じて許す。ハワイに感謝するのだな。
Another bond. That was an easy fight. Up to 4 servants. Well, this is a boss fight, so I know what to do here. Alright, let's make this work. Angry. There we go. This is an easy loop. Alright. That should just about kill it. Oh, that didn't kill. How about this kills that? Alright, well, we're already down a phase. Oh my god, the burn. The burn. Oh, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid. I don't know why I did that. I forgot to heal cost MP. Alright, he's dead. How much damage did we take? Not enough. Easy fight. Yeah, that wasn't that bad, honestly. It was just easy, just, alright, 2-turn MP, GG. Oh, a pretender. Pretenders are weak to alter egos, but there are no summer alter ego units. Ooh, try double quick, but I don't know what that does for me. Artwork is wild. I don't know what we actually use here. I'm not really inspired. I think what we do in this situation I think here yeah, we just cheat on this one. My brain is like shutting off. Alright. Alter ego. Fortunately, my realm of alter ego pool is kind of limited. Here we go. This will be an easy fight. Try and find an alter ego. I do have an alter ego. I have Sit and I. So Sit and I will just. I was hoping to use a summer unit. I'm like trying to use summer units as much as possible, but there is no such thing as a summer alter ego. What the fuck? That's horrible looking. I hate that. I hate everything about it.
みんなよろしくね。早時ですカルメル戦いできた
I actually despise what that looks like. I hate it. Sit and I blow it up.
おてんばかなでも楽しい
Okay. Ow. Ow. And I can't MP. How long does that MP removal last? 1 turn? Okay. That's all I need.
もちろんやります突破しますここで立ちはだかるなここまでやれば
We're gonna look. I'm thinking whether I just want to. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that.
やっちゃうね
The only funny thing about using like Sidnai sometimes with Double Castoria is just Sidnai has so much MP refund. And Sidnai hits like a truck. Alright, we're done. Also, the aesthetic of this area looks so interesting with the kind of reverse there, the negative color. Actually, kind of sick. Although the danger has passed, there is still a risk of emergence of second calamity, so please conduct yourselves in the orderly fashion. Oh? Yrondu? The point is, I'm going to need lots of grammable chocolate. Looks like the only dream was to her head. This is just what she's always like. Oh, man. Don't bother. Everyone already knows. Can't you tell from their reaction? They do. So you're saying they're surrounding me to give the big bad a big beatdown? No fair. At least give me half a day. Aww. So it wasn't a dream. Excuse me, it's great that you're ignoring your old friend and getting gym with my master there and all. Actually, no, it isn't. But more importantly, we need to know, are you still in contact with Wandjina? If we don't stop them at the source in Nunosis, we'll just keep coming back. Come on, we need to get to the Cave of the Nightwoods as fast as we can. An enemy like this made me wish they'd rerun Okita Alter Ego right about now. I feel that. I can totally understand why that would be. Okay, cool. Pretty much almost done with this. Which Gamba do we want? You know what? I believe in Gamba. I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but I do have a plan. I think this is the strategy. Actually, I think it's going to be just a single. I don't think it's going to be waves of enemy. You're single turn, right? I don't know. You're actually AoE. Interesting. Well, no matter. I believe. Oh. Is that Wandjina? How do you come on? I don't know. I want the draws looking for it too. Aww. When did you learn to draw so well? Never heard of Don't Be Ridiculous. I'm not. If you need music, Amadeus Salieri. What is happening? Okay. We have sparkles. I don't know what's going on, but we have sparkles now. Oh! Oh, they're foreigners. Interesting. Well, it doesn't matter what they are. They're dead now. There we go. I'm glad I picked this. This will work beautifully. Ow. Cute strategy. Unfortunately, y'all forgot. I don't care. There we go. We got this. Dude, he's so broken. Oh, there's more. Ow. There we go. We got this.
遥か遠けき思いたち今なお残る神々の愛よさあここよゲート・オブ・エーギル
Wait, is it gonna keep going as long as I keep hitting Wangina in the back? So happy, so happy. Thank you for the wonderful gift. Okay. Okay, sure. Aww. So... Okay. No, she just went back home to the sky. I don't hear her crying out in loneliness anymore. She'll remain in the air of this island for the rest of the time. She'll learn human language by carefully tracing each and every line. Beautiful. That's a very nice, happy ending. Tropical Island Festival. It's done. Epilogue. Summer will continue. Servant Summerfest has been reduced for the extreme delay in the event schedule and repeated. However, thanks to everyone's hard work, we are happy to report this year's has been a tremendous success. Oh, nice. Oh, we can see everyone's dojins. Alright. Oh, man. Wait a second. Did you say so? Hold on. The best part for me is seeing every club member smile. Someone say, sounds to me like you're calling my name. Like it's so weird that the outfit got picked for the best dressed award. I wasn't even gunning for it, but now what am I do? I'll look at the Fox Shrine Main's face when she said one that was priceless. I'll keep me going for at least 3 Noble Phantasms. Oh, man. I was a little worried when I first got separated from all of you, but looking back on it, I rather enjoy the time I spent in the forest. Even now when I close my eyes, I can still see my audience listening and raptured to my performance. Oh, man. I'm telling King all about it as soon as we get back. It's not like you to make such a joke. I suggest you focus more on the keenness of your heart than your tongue. Though I suppose I can't deny that I did enjoy myself on that beach. If you have any interest in yourself, you should pay it a visit. I can even put in a good word with the owner for you if you like. You're all spectacular. You're going to love it. However, that concern maybe a leave your viewer to include all of us in this invitation. Shameless. So yes, of course not. They may not be to everyone choose. They're both wonderful hotels. First, on the other hand, is like a scene from one's childhood, is as though time has stopped there, making it endlessly rejuvenating. Now, I'm truly glad I came. The tropics are even better than I imagined. Her Majesty said she would give me anything I wanted if I wanted. Then she went and changed rules, ruining a sure thing. Oh, man. I didn't like that worm hanging around here one bit, though. Wasn't he the cause of all this? Next time I see him, I'm loading my full payload of missiles on him. I bet like that should never even get close to Master. I love that. Unleashing the full might of the Navy on somebody. Oh, boy. Never mind. Oberon just makes trouble for everyone, period. If we ever say anything good about something he did, he'll hold it over our heads forever. Something wrong about one? There's nothing. I guess I was just thinking how Servant Fest is over now. I did all the things I wanted to sell, like sell my own books, do whatever. But I still, it still doesn't feel real. Why they only hold it for a day? Are they organized just stupid or something? What's with the look? You saying you feel the same way? Dang. Of course, here you go. Oh, the Morgan... Wait. It's Morgan Avalon. Let's see. See, as a fairy from a lost place, she was really unable to exist in proper human history. And though I'm one of the best known servants there is, I still cannot register as a heroic spirit. However, the same can also be said for the Tam Lin, like Bargus and Balon Sith. High Queen Morgan here is the culprit who made it possible for them to be given special exceptions and counted as heroic spirits. Though I may be the king of all lost, but I was still summoned here to aid you in a battle until humanity has been restored. That in turn made it possible to summon those who were close to me as well. I cannot say Nakna Abriav and I were close, of course, but I did have ties to her predecessor. So I agreed to lend this woman my aid. My ensuring that Nakna Abriav of the King clan could continue to exist for some time longer, albeit as a transient being. You did something nice? Is that what you are truly like, Double A? I am impressed by the extent to which you transformed yourself. No matter how exhausted you might get, I'm going to make sure you cross the finish line. You might have to drag you over it myself. Chocolate Queen. Oh, but even though non-angry is back to her old self, now that the case has been solved, the scene is going to disappear soon. Yeah, that's how it goes. Isn't that right, Morgan? Why are you telling me this? Not hearing the victory prize you promised for the Earthman race? The winner shall get to spend a week with Master however they like. Well, since Master herself won, that means she gets to spend a week in Hawatria however she pleases. And that, in turn, means you need to maintain the singularity for another week. I, Queen of Fairy Britain, would never go back on our word, would she? Of course, it's an almost impossible spell, so you'll probably need to lock yourself in your workshop the whole time, but oh well. You deceitful witch! Did you really think I'd go... Ooh... So I'd be happy to help you maintain it. Aww. Oh, I love it. Oh, Morgan has a soft spot for Balbon. That's beautiful. Besides, I already built a hotel. It would be a waste not to use it. No, you should enjoy the rest of the summer however you wish. Fortunately, there is someone here who would be perfect for showing you around. Shall be done, your majesty. Now then, I had best be heading back. It is time you took your leave as well. You know as well as that that neither of you are young enough to blend in with the hustle and bustle of the city. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, God, that's funny. Is there anywhere you want to go? You need to ask? Ah, yes, the most important part of summer. Telling off Oberon. Truly, truly the most important part of this summer. How much chaos could be created if Oberon and Merlin teamed up? There we go. That was a beautiful end. I appreciated it. So that whole monologue was just you yammering on? You know, I'm not directly involved. Even though I am just an uninvited observer, I wanted to find a way to convey my hopes for Asher grow and learn in the days to come. So I think I'll have to end it with this. And so she lived happily ever after. That's our last copy of Yorondo. Or I guess is this the last copy or is this the finalization of the card? Fairy Britain's Summer Break. I like the art. It's kind of have an old-timey feel to it. And grails. Alrighty. We have done it. Whoa, there's a bunch of quests. Why are there quests everywhere? Okay, so that's a Enhance NP. That's a challenge quest, Enhance NP, no battles, and the 90++ node. This is the... Okay, cool. So we'll probably finish that up. Probably can honestly do those on my own. Cleared all the missions. Sick. Our last Ascension material. I want that crystallized lore. I want that crystallized lore. I do like the music for this event. So this is the 90+ node. And it has a Moon Cancer. Moon Cancers are weak to rulers, so we are definitely doing double arts comp for this. Actually, probably should still use double arts, even if it's not as bond efficient, just to make sure we get through it. Stuff out right here. The only problem with having long hair is sometimes it like gets like drives me crazy. Wait, it's just 2 notes? Really? Oh, this is gonna be super easy to farm if it's just 2 notes.
見えた。フェアリーコントロール。すぐに帰るよ。グッドハンティングフェアリー。君たちもこの名はめでたい。水の音で。
Yeah, so that kills everything. There's no way it's just 2 nodes, right? Oh, okay, so it's a 3 into 1.
運命をかけた戦いであれば熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。
But that's like, honestly, not even that bad for me.
いい空ね。
Like, this is gonna be super easy to clear with Mount Sinai. Now, how much damage does this do? It may not be a one-shot, but it's... Oh, no, it's a one-shot. Oh, this is Giga Farmer. This isn't even a real node. This is just Giga Farmer. Yeah, no, that's gonna be so easy to grind out. Like, honestly, if we can do the 90++, we'll do that, but if we can't, we just do that forever. And then let's check out the 90++ node. Ugh. Ew. So I think for this, we are going to have to take a look at the node because triple assassin. I actually have an idea, honestly. This may not even be as bad as I thought it was, because if we grab a Castoria, right? We don't use a Castoria ourselves, we use Gilgamesh. We can use Gilgamesh to blow up the first wave. Then we can use the Berserker to clear out the rest of the waves. And then we can just make this a 4-star, it doesn't even matter who. It just needs to be somebody. We can just do this just for chilling. And then we may have to swap to a loot, but that's fine. This is doable. I'm gonna give this a shot. Because we just need to blow up the first wave. He should have the ability to blow it up. Let's test something here. I don't think we're going to need much more damage than that. Oh my god, it did not kill.
球児
圧倒します。
目を離すなよ。まだまだ物足りん。
輝きを光に鋭く早書きですカルエナ。神域の技をここに。黄昏の時を再び誇りにかけて。
I'm gonna have to rethink this. I screwed up so bad. I thought Gilgamesh would hit harder than that, and he didn't.
今も私は走っています。胸に宿る星の鼓動、ホープウィル・キャメロット。
Okay, okay, but we're making a comeback. We're making a comeback. We're making a comeback. I think if we just resolve that first mistake, we're good.
運命をかけた戦いであれば心に残る戦慄いい出来です。
Actually, this is doable.
神域の技をここに。お呼びで的確かと。
Yeah, this is doable. So as long as I fix the Gilgamesh mistake turn 1, like, this is an easy clear.
ラウンドランス、並列抜病、祈りの槍、救済の剣。ここに罪を流す光となれ。ホープウィル・キャメロット。ミストルテン、あたモルデュール、あた星のような輝きを、あた
Okay, okay. This is still clearable. We just have to fix a couple things and then we're good.
目球児シャンパンタワーの
Okay, okay, okay. I think I know how do we do this.
夏の浜辺はいいものですね。夕日がとても綺麗です。
So, other than we just need to buff Gilgamesh's damage, I think that's very doable. I'm trying to think, do we have an extra, like, one of the damage ones? Because if we have another one of the damage ones, that would actually resolve a lot of the issues. So, we always bring in Astoria. I think the Gilgamesh is fine. I just don't think there's another one of the damaged ones in the shop. There is also no better caster here for this. So I think we're pretty much always limited in our ability. So we have to run this. The only thing is we just don't want to we want to try not to use the Mystic Code one if possible. So we're gonna have to, like, actually, in a very weird, ironic sense. And then I want to save that for her. And then we don't do anything else. And then let's see if this actually provides enough damage. Oh my god, it's still not enough damage. Oh my god, we're so close. No, I think we are gonna have to do that turn 1. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably burn. We burn the Mystic Code and then save the Arch one for Hopeful Camelot? That does all that. Then this allows her to do this. This allows her to do this. Then we hit this. And then that should allow her to pretty much one-shot this as close as possible. How does the Gilgamesh do that low damage though? It's kind of wild to me. Well, I mean, at least we kill it. Hopeful Camelot is pretty strong. Give it one more shot. I think the only thing that's going to be tragedy is we're just not going to be able to I think we're going to have to burn. We're going to have to burn the Gilgamesh. So, we're 100% doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. We are doing this. So this doesn't buff any damage, right? Oh, actually, because it's MP game for all allies, I think we do actually do this way. Let's see if this works. If it's too much damage, we can get away with it, but I think we have to do double. Oh my god, it still doesn't kill even with double buffs? Nah, the game is trolling me. Nah. No. That's actually wild. I think we just stick to the Melusine one, because at least the Melusine one, I could literally, like, map that out. How the hell does fully buffed Gilgamesh Caster not clear that? What is happening? Because I think he's also getting a buff because it's summer, so I don't know how you don't clear that. Like, that to me is wild. Whatever. I still don't understand her clothes. Like, the design seems so weird and so impractical. Like, there was nobody in the office when they made this design like, hey, yo, those pants are stupid as hell. Okay, sure. And we finish up. Yeah, we're gonna come back to that later and think about that, because that was crazy that didn't finish. The fact that Gilgamesh Caster doesn't hit the damage requirement is kind of insane. So I'm gonna have to come up with some other strategy, but there's just no way. A caster cannot do 100k per target with buffs? No shot. Alright, well, I think I'm done for today. There's some stuff to do, but I think most of this I'll probably do on my own, because I think it looks like a lot of it is just little mini battles, and it's not as important. So, that said, for everyone still watching, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and I will see y'all next time.